In a previous video entitled "What is color used for?", we explained that color has particular purposes of use in art, and that information, depiction, and valorization were the three main elements of them. Now that you know why you should use colors, and may have spotted the reason you want to start using them, wouldn't it be nice to know how to? Because yes, you need to know how to use them before you do so, at least if you want to get good results. How do you train yourself to know what looks good, and when does it look good, and why? And most importantly, how do you make it instantaneous? You can answer all of these questions at once by learning color theory. So, what is it? The simple definition of the color theory would be the one you'll find straight on Google, and it's the art of combining colors. Simple, precise, and easy to understand. However, the how do I do that part is still missing. So, before we learn how to combine said colors, there are a few technical terms you need to know, or to stop confusing, which are hue, saturation, value, shadow, tint, and tone. Let's start with the most basic one, which is hue. Hue is just another fancy name for the color itself. Orange is a hue, blue is a hue, and galactic ruby is also a hue. It's just the name of the color. Saturation refers to the amount of the color inside the color. Confused yet? If a color is rich, intense, and bright, then it's saturated. If it's washed out and turning gray, then it's unsaturated. Value, on the other hand, is the amount of black or white inside a color, or if you prefer, the degree of light or darkness in it. When we refer to value with added black, we call it shadow, and when it's an added white, we call it tint. Finally, a tone is a color produced by adding gray, which is a little mix of tint and shadow. Ready to start mixing colors? Another 3 notions to go, and we're good for combining hues like a pro. There are 3 primary colors, from which all the other colors are created. You have blue, red, and yellow. Combining these 3 colors 2 at a time gives secondary colors, which are purple, orange, and green. Tertiary colors are made by mixing the primary and secondary colors together, thus making blue-purple, blue-green, red-orange, red-purple, yellow-green, and yellow-orange. Combining the 12 colors previously mentioned is what makes the color wheel. There's a famous saying that colors and taste cannot be discussed, since it's a matter of personal opinion. However, good taste can have rules, and the rules of color combination can follow one of these 4 basic schemes. Complementary color scheme. Complementary colors are the ones sitting across from each other on the color wheel, like red and green or purple and yellow. This scheme is therefore composed of just 2 colors and is perfect for contrast and visually very appealing, just like the red rose on a bed of green leaves from the previous video. If we use 2 pairs of complementary colors like red and green and blue and orange, then the scheme will be called a square scheme. Analogous color scheme. Analogous colors are the 2 to 4 colors sitting next to each other on the color wheel. They're close in terms of hues, therefore looking harmonious despite having to work with up to 4 different colors. Just like when painting a sunset, we can mix yellow, orange, red, and yellow-orange. Monochromatic scheme. A monochromatic scheme, like the name indicates, uses only hue mixed with either black, white, or gray. Thus, you'll be working with multiple types of shadows, tints, or tones for the same color. Achromatic scheme. The word achromatic is often confused with monochromatic. Achromatic actually is the use of black and white only and does not include any colors. Using one or multiple color schemes on your work is what will allow you to get a balanced and harmonized result, and that would definitely make your art look good. Of course, each scheme can have unlimited ways of use, so feel free to experiment with types and amounts of colors until you get the desired result. Also, you'll probably meet other color schemes that are derived from these ones, but don't you even worry about that. By knowing these, you have all the knowledge you need. An itsy-bitsy little tip before we finish. Despite the subjectivity of the subject, each color still has its very particular signification that everyone agrees on, that one should be aware of. Red is for love and danger. Blue is inspiration, stability, and calm. So keep that in mind while working your magic. As always, thank you so much for watching. We would love to know about your favorite color scheme in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on the bell to get notifications on our latest videos. Thank you for watching as always, and see you next time.